Leo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. What else do you need to know? Whatever's taking place right now, you're ready. You're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for an old cycle to end. There's just a sense of being ready that's coming through. And so when I look at the deck and I get the King of Swords, I'm not surprised by this at all. So the King of Swords, male or female, just the energy of the card. This one here is that clear mind. This is you. You know everything that you need to know. You've made a decision here. It's about, I've got the clarity. I'm disconnecting. I'm letting something go. It feels like there's a lot more to that story, but we have the Knight of Wands showing up in your current energy. So you're taking some sort of action. It feels very decisive. We have the Eight of Wands, influencing it. And so with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, you're doing something to move forward, but you're also saying something out loud. You're being open and honest and direct with whatever it is that you're trying to express. Whatever this chapter is that you're trying to close, it feels like you're not keeping it to yourself at all. And you're also not really concerned with the way that you're presenting this information. It feels like it just has to go. Like I just get this sense of it has to go. Three of Cups is showing up in what you need to focus on. So this is a lot of happiness, enjoying the company of your friends, your family, the people that you enjoy spending time with. I'm getting a very stark contrast between the chapter that's closing and what you're trying to embrace. This is not a small thing. This is having a pretty big impact, and big in the sense of you're just ready to be done. I'm getting lies, manipulation, and deceit. I don't have that card out here, but I'm definitely getting that energy where you're calling somebody out on their behavior towards you, and you're just not interested in entertaining that anymore. You're really just focused on happiness here. In your past, I am getting the Justice card. This is about balance. Lots of balance. It's Libra energy. It may or may not be significant. We do have the Six of Wands showing up in your strength position. So I love this. It's victory. It's overcoming all the obstacles and challenges. It's not letting yourself be held back. In your near future, we do have the Judgment card. So the Judgment is about making a final decision, going in a specific direction. And then your external influences here. So you show up. We've got the Strength card along with the Nine of Swords. So when it comes to any kind of stress or anxiety, whatever it is that you're dealing with, whatever it is that you're ready to be done with, the Strength card indicates that you're going to overcome this. You're going to find a way to kind of fight through and put yourself into a position where you almost rise above it. You just kind of surmount the entire obstacle. The World is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about closing a chapter. But I love the way that this is coming across, because the closing a chapter has been coming through pretty clearly. But the way that you're closing this is you're really kind of almost running through that Nine of Swords energy. The universe is giving you a lot of inner fortitude, that inner strength to really say, I'm going to do this. I need to do this. It's in my best interest. Nothing is going to stop me. And so when I look at your potential outcome here, and I have the Knight of Cups with the Moon, the Knight of Cups is more movement energy, but it's about going after what you want. The Moon energy, it's your emotions. The Moon rules our emotions. And so I love the way that you're starting to go after whatever it is that you want. You're letting go, you're mentally disconnecting and releasing something here that caused you a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. It just doesn't have a place in your life. Only the things that are going to provide the emotional happiness and that emotional fulfillment are really going to be permitted in this next chapter. So let's get some additional details here. With the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, I'm getting the Justice card. A lot of justice showing up here, a lot of judgment, justice, balance, all of it really coming through pretty clearly. You're very focused on that. It's about your mental and emotional well-being. Anything that seems like it's going to jeopardize or throw you out of alignment, it just does not have a place here at all. With the Three of Cups, I'm getting the King of Cups. King of Cups, a lot of emotional maturity. So really focusing here on your emotions and your emotional well-being. Surrounding yourself with those people that you really just enjoy being around. That's what you need to focus on doing. It's not about giving any effort or energy into what you're trying to release. It's about focusing on what really matters here. With the Justice card in the past, I'm getting the Ten of Wands. So a lot of burdens and responsibilities. But this is about you closing out that cycle. What you're doing right now is trying to restore balance in your life. And you're doing it in such a way that it leaves no room for interpretation here. With the Six of Wands, I'm getting the Page of Cups. Six of Wands, Page of Cups, the way that you're going after exactly what you want, the way that you're expressing yourself really fully aligns with everything that you want, but there's a lot of success around it as well. I love the way that this is coming across. One card on the Judgment. We have the Four of Pentacles showing up here. You're making a very clear decision. You're focusing on your own stability. You're not willing to give or sacrifice any pieces of you that feel like you're giving too much or you're sacrificing too much. You're just not interested in that at all. And this is where you are going to walk away from anything here that wants to keep you out of alignment or pushes your boundaries at all. You're just not interested. It's also not something that you take lightly either with that Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, Nine of Swords, we have the Hierophant showing up. So it looks like it's in relationship with another person. And if this person is trying to demand more of your time or require more out of you, this could also indicate a divorce. With the Justice showing up twice, with the Judgment card showing up and the Hierophant, you could be going through a divorce. If it's not something as significant as that, it could be just the end of a relationship where you just felt like this is something that was a very long relationship or a very high vibrational type of relationship. But at the end of the day, you found yourself compromising a lot more than the other person or taking on a lot more responsibilities than the other person. And you just weren't interested in that kind of relationship at all. You don't need that kind of stress and anxiety. And so you're walking away from it. You're dismissing the person. You're focusing on what really matters to you. With the Strength card, I'm getting the King of Pentacles. You're coming through as very masculine energy, and so take it as it resonates. Not everybody is a masculine in this or watching this. But with the Strength card and the King of Pentacles, the reason that you're able to kind of do what you're doing, take the action and say the words that you need to say, is because you're focused on your own stability. You're focused on your own emotional and financial well-being. That's how this is playing out. You're really concerned about your own future. You're not worried about somebody else's. Not right now, not with the way that this is playing out. With the World, I'm getting the Three of Wands. And so this has been a long time coming. This did not happen all of a sudden. This is not a tower moment. This is something that's been happening over a period of time. You're ready for that chapter to close. With the Knight of Cups and the Moon, I'm getting the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about shifting your perspective, focusing on what really matters, focusing on the cups that are still standing, not the ones that have spilled over. That's exactly what you're doing. Even if you don't have all the answers, even if you don't have this clear path forward, you're shifting your perspective, you're focusing on yourself and what really matters to you. That's how this whole thing is playing out. So Leo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.